Hello, hello. This is Gerald Celente, and your new Trends Journal is coming out soon. Be out in just a couple of hours, and here it is. COVID-19 war. It's a mind. I can't say the word. It's an F and it's a mind fuck. And that's what they've done to us. Yep. Hey, today, the daddy's boy we got over here, the arrogant little Andy Cuomo. Hey, I decided that everything can open up now. Just decided it. And coincidentally, the other clown boy over there in California, his buddy, these are the two states that locked down first, they're opening up too. And essentially all the COVID restrictions are being lifted on businesses. Oh, and they brag about this Cuomo. Only 54,000 dead over here in New York from the COVID. Because he took people out of nursing homes and took people that were in hospitals sick with COVID and put them into nursing homes, so they died. And they're bragging about this clown boy. And now you know what he's did to celebrate tonight? Remember, he announced it today, and then tonight in about 10 places throughout the state. Up in Niagara Falls, down at Jones Beach, Manhattan, one place after another, Lake Placid. They're going to be shooting fireworks off. What am I, 6 years old? You're telling me you just decided this today, and you got 10 damn places where you're shooting fireworks off? How about jerking off in those 10 places? Because that's all you are, is a jerk off. You should be jerking off. Oh, like that guy Tubin. Yeah, you remember Tubin? Yeah, the clown boy, the legal authority. Those are curse words. Authority. Go, screw yourself with that bullshit word. Yeah, the little Tubin boy, that guy caught jerking off on TV, on Zoom. He's back on CNN. Yeah, it's a jerk-off club. Anyway, that's what they're doing. Again, it's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck, and you can see them fucking with us. Oh, how about the other fuckster over there in the UK? Yeah, the F-U-C-K UK. Oh, yeah, he just jerked the people off over there. He did the opposite of Cuomo and Gavin. Oh, another clown down in Maryland. He's another guy opening. We're going to open up the economy because enough people are getting vaccinated. So, what they do in the UK? Well, we're not lifting the regulations. We're going to hold them back. We're going to extend them almost to another month, to July 19th. All right? It's one big mind fuck. And the mind fuck on the economic end, hey, it's right in front of everybody's eyes. All the markets are waiting. All the markets are waiting for tomorrow. What is the Fed going to do? Are they going to indicate that they're going to keep pumping in cheap money, as we wrote in this week's Trends Journal, well over 100 and something pages? The ECB, European Central Banksters, they're going to keep pumping the dough in there. But meantime, inflation hobbles global recovery. And then we also put in here how there's no quick fix to inflation. On and on. You go back to last week's cover. It was all about inflation. And guess this just happened yesterday. You heard the bankster, that Jamie Dimon from the JP Morgan Chase gang, saying that, he's worried about inflation, that it's not temporary. Paul Tudor Jones, the billionaire hedge fund guy. He's betting in cryptos, gold, and commodities that are going to go rising because he believes that inflation isn't temporary. So here's the big deal. This is the Trends Journal, has a lot of this information. What are the central banksters going to do? Because when inflation goes up, they're going to have to raise interest rates. When interest rates go up, the cheap money pumping stops. Economy crashes and the equities crash. They know it, we all know it. So, you know who else knows it? Is Gregory Mannarino. And you read what he wrote in his Trends Journal. Central banks are about to shock the market. You know, I mention this because the media, these are the mind fuckers supreme. They're putting out all this information. Again, we wrote about it in detail. Oh, how the cases are spiking in Thailand, Vietnam, Taiwan. They add up to nothing. You got, like in Taiwan, you got about, 20 people died in 17 months. Less than 100 in Vietnam. A place of about almost 100 million people. Thailand. 70 million people, 1,446 dead over the course of 17 months, and they're saying cases surging. Oh, just in case you don't know, it's in your Trends Journal, what a fraud all these cases are. But they're going to keep pushing the vaccination, pushing more rules to make sure you get vaccinated. And what does it all mean coming down the line? So, what else do we have here? Oh, Trends I View. Oh, this is important. Facebook, employees can work from home full time. You know what that means? Full time? Oh, the economy's bouncing back? You know what that is?
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's bouncing back. It's the Biden bounce. It's bouncing back where they're opening things up. But if more workers are going to be working from home, and a lot of people don't want to go back to work, what's going to happen with commercial real estate? Oh, in your Trends Journal, rents went up. Single-family rentals have gone up. But you know where they went down? Oh, they went down in Boston. They went down in Chicago. They're going down in big cities because less commuting. But I'm going to tell you, man, this is going to be a hot summer in a lot of ways. This economy is going to blast off. Now, it's going to be roaring 2021s just as we had forecast. There's absolutely no question about it, and there's great opportunities to seize with this. It's not a one-way trip down. So, we have special features in here. The COVID-19 pandemic and the corruption of genuine science. And again, central banks are about to shock the markets. You're going to want to read that by Anthony Manarino. More on get a jab, get high. And all masks and plexiglass doesn't protect you from COVID. An important story in Trends I View about holograms. What does it mean? There are positives that have happened with the COVID war. Like, for instance, you go to cities now, people are dining outside. It's nice. Closed down places. It looks great. An interactive view, interactive university. I wrote about this in my book, Trends 2000, 25 years ago. It's happening now with the COVID war when all the Zoom learning, holograms, virtual reality. Trends are born, they grow, they die, they mature. Trends are born, they grow, they mature, they reach old age and die. This trend is brand new. And these holograms have a lot to do with it. Again, an entrepreneur opportunity. And again, another great article in here on the trends in high-tech science, all aboard the hydrogen train. And what else do we have here? Oh, another great tune. Trends in Cartoons by Stephen Green. And trends to help you prepare for the future. We're giving every ounce of energy we have to make this magazine the best we can, because there's also a lot of geopolitical information in here too. You look at what's going on in Hong Kong. Is that going to remain the financial hub? Where are the big businesses going that are pulling out of there? What does it mean? What's next? It's all in your Trends Journal. And now hear this, 4th of July, festival right here in Kingston, New York. We're going to have great speakers. Lynette Zhang's going to be here. Patricia Finn, of course, I'll be here, and others. And Smokey Hormel and his great band will be here, plus others. So this is a festival to celebrate freedom, peace, and justice on this 4th of July. Right up here in Kingston, on the four corners of freedom. Go to occupypeace.com, occupypeace.com. Oh, and donate too, you know. And if you want to see the future, if you want to see the trends before they happen, read history before it happens, subscribe to the Trends Journal, because we're going into a wild scene right now, and you better be prepared for what's going to happen next, because if you don't, you could be among the fucked, because that's what it is. This is Gerald Celente. Thanks for tuning in. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.